Hello everyone, this is Fancy Skeen and welcome back to Niche Warrior Story in the 3rd century of White Age. When we left off in the previous episode, we were having some problems producing viable heirs, and a portion of our Nichelings went on to establish the port city of Skeen, which is being headed by Oren III and his lovely mate Raven III. So far, I think they have managed to produce, is it 3? I think it's 2 children. They have a son by the name of Oren IV and a daughter by Raven IV. And at this point, the likelihood of us getting a leader or a lord is most probably going to be from these 2, because I am not entirely sure if we have anyone that is currently producing on this side. Doesn't seem to be the case. Now, do we have a lord? Yes, Oren II is still our lord. And does he have a mate? His mate passed away recently, if I'm not wrong. Yes, she did. So it's up to his sons, one of which has just grown up, to maybe start finding a mate for himself. Now, Xandarin has K and E. K and E. He shares an immunity with pretty much everyone. K and E. Yep. So if he mated with any other female, then he could have the chance of having a healthy offspring or a not so healthy offspring. Do we want to take that chance just yet? I am not entirely sure. We have a H and E with Oren IV. Oh, H and E. G and E. Yeah, it's a bit difficult, basically. It's a little bit difficult. So hopefully Raven is able to... Actually, I think we said this in the previous episode, Oren IV and Raven IV, even though they're full siblings, they are compatible. So if it comes down to it, they are going to be going that route. And in all honesty, when I play niche, typically I put more emphasis on having healthy genes than of being not related. Like, for example, if siblings are going to produce healthy offspring, I will save them to mate with each other, rather than mating cousins or unrelated nichelings who may share immunity genes. So even though I know some of you have been urging me to maybe get Xandarin to mate with Orlessa the Fourth or some of these other gals, I'm not going to do that because I know we have a viable pair going on. But okay, without further ado, let's start moving the nichelings around. We'll start off with Oren here, trying to grab this bundle. His father is going to try and help him out. There we go. And you, my darling. Oh my goodness. You guys need to keep breeding. You guys need to keep breeding. Don't you know how much issues you have with having children? I'm pretty sure they spent quite a bit of time in the previous episode trying to conceive. So they need to keep trying. And Ibby, let's grab these fishies. Coralia, who's on her last day, is going to try and help you. Oh no! Oh, I just wasted so many. Oh my goodness. I just wasted so many moves. I completely didn't even... That was a misclick though. It's not like I forgot. It was a misclick. Darn it. Okay, well, try and get over that. Luckily, we have a lot of resources, so it's not like we're going to die because we misclicked or anything. Oh, come on. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, Raven III is expectant again. And let's try and get you to collect up a nut. We'll get little baby Raven IV to come this way. And she needs a little pink gemstone. She is a warrior. Wow, literally everyone except for the boys being born as warriors. And I know some of you have been saying that maybe we should have an empress. Well, one thing, we currently have lords and ladies. You need an empire to have an emperor or an empress. We only have a settlement, so that doesn't make sense in terms of the story. But also in the way that we've been doing things. I know maybe the rules aren't as specific because I started this based on a story and I'm going off of that rather than strict rules for a challenge. But basically, we need a lord to rule over the people and protect the people of Flantha, but we need a lady to establish a Flantha and to maintain Flantha by staying in the main nest that represents the capital. Now, we have had times when the lady has been in power temporarily if the lord, her mate, has died before her. But that temporary rule only lasts as long as she's alive. Once she dies, title goes to the next strongest nicheling as lord. If they don't have sons, then it goes to the next oldest warrior in the settlement. That's how things have been working out so far. And I think I'm going to stick with that because I do like how that's panning out. Okay, let's clear away these spots. You can help out your parents and your siblings deal with this port city. So I do like it. They have established Skeen. If we can find a mate for Xandarin, he might go off and establish this port city on this side. And I know some of you have been suggesting that I should try and get wings in. Because once they get wings in, then it would actually make it easier for us to jump from island to island, or to go from wherever we are to the next port. It's going to take less time, and therefore we will waste less of our nichelings' years. Or I guess even if, yeah, stuff like that. Like even if they're babies and stuff, or teens, they'll be able to move quicker. Now the only problem is that I don't use the mutation menu for this challenge. And so that means we will have to find a winged nicheling in order for that to become a thing. Otherwise, I personally have no control. And I'm pretty sure even if you use the mutation menu, you need a winged nicheling to join the tribe in order for us to get that. So there we go. Just a few things that we are struggling with, but indeed we are. So let's grab these. Kleshx, are you going to stay with your brother or do you want to move? Maybe you want to join. I think Kleshx the 4th might come this way and help the exploration of these guys up here. So let's clear away these spots. There we go. Why don't you jump down this way? Ooh, there's food. Let's clear this. And jump here. Oh, there's another nest that we're finding. Okay, that's cool. And has everyone moved around? Yes, they have. Let's turn the day. And if we find a stump, that's also going to be helpful because we can get someone to call out for mates. Okay, well, Graven the 4th, you get your warrior gemstone. And your mother is going to jump into the nest after grabbing 1, 2 berries. Oh, you can dig. There we go. So she's going to prepare for hopefully a healthy warrior little boy. And Oren the 3rd, who is... Oh yeah, so you guys said you didn't want lords, like you wanted just the one lord for Flantha, but you didn't want lords for the port cities. So I haven't worked out exactly. We could just say he's the leader of the port city, the leader of Skeen. Maybe instead of a lord, we'll say he's a minor lord. Yeah, the minor lord of Skeen. I don't know. He'll be lord of Skeen, but overall he'll be known as a minor lord. Whereas Oren, where is he? Oren the 2nd, he is, yeah, lord. Should we have like overlords and stuff? I guess we could. So what we'll do is we'll make Oren the 3rd a lord, except the lords in the port cities don't have the stones. Yeah, so we'll make him a lord, and then we'll make Oren the 2nd an overlord. So he's going to be overlord Oren the 2nd, and then he will have the gemstone as well to show that. So there we go, excellent. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Right, Oren, I'm not gonna make you jump. Actually, I wanted to, but we'll do that. And then Graven, why don't you do some bundle hunting? Maybe with your brother. Let's try and play around with this a little bit. So there we go. Those guys are going to hunt some bundles. You can find some fishies. Excellent. So Ibby, I'm sad she never got to mate, but she's living a pretty good life where she is. Kleshx the 4th, pink gemstone. Your brother Xandarin's going to gather some berries. And you guys are going to continue your explorations. So let's do that. Okay, Kleshx. Oh, food. Grab those. pair with these. And you can hop out on this side. There we go. So these guys are slowly cutting away the path here. So that's good. And this is it me or is the land going kind of up? This seems to be more of a cliffside on this area, which is cool. It's cool. Cliffside, and then we've got a lake on the inside. Yeah, I've got a lake and then a small river or a stream running through. Okay, well, I like how the landscape's turning out. Let's jump back to Graven the third and see what she has. It's a boy. Is it a warrior boy? Darn it! All the flippin' time! All the time! Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Well, someone has also passed away, so I need to check up on that. But you, young one, are going to be named Nightingale. So, Nightingale. Nightingale, welcome to the family. I feel a little bit irate, I guess, with the fact that you and your brothers are all coming out the way you are. But we don't have an option exactly. It's not like we choose. Okay, well, Graven's expectant again. Hopefully before she passes she'll manage, but at least she's had some kids who are able to mate. I've got a H and K with Nightingale, a H and K, and I and E. So Kleshx the Fourth and Nightingale could mate and have healthy children. Excellent. G and E. Yeah, actually he could pick Orlessa the Fourth or Kleshx the Fourth. Either or will do just fine. Oh, that's actually perfect. I like it, I like it. So these guys did help out, even though he is a very gentle soul. At least he will be able to keep Flantha going. Although we will hit a point where we're going to get into a bit of a problem if we don't have any... Oh, yeah. Oh, don't drown. Don't drown. Lord Foreign, please don't drown. That was not my intention. That was so not my intention. But if he doesn't... Like, if we don't have a warrior lord to take on the mantle of leadership, we're kind of screwed anyways. Because we need a male to be leading us. Okay, Ibby. Here we go. Let's grab these. And look, Ibby's made her way to the city of Skeen. Or the port city of Skeen. Although she has been working in these ports for a very, very long time. Okay, Xandarin. Let's collect up your berries. I feel like Xandarin's the type who probably would just spend his days wherever he is until like a very fiery female nicheling came along and swooped him up or took a liking to him or something like that. I feel like he's the type, like the gentle soul, to stay here, kind of shy. I don't know why I get that vibe from him. But okay, let's end the day. And someone did pass away, although I did not notice who. I feel so bad that I didn't notice who. And I know some of you get very upset at me for forgetting the people that pass off, but I'm sorry. Was it Coralia? I think it was Coralia. Not this one. It was Coralia the second. She passed away. Actually, no, she passed away in the water. There was someone else up here. Okay, my bad. My bad. I obviously don't remember. I don't even know if I should try at this point. But someone passed away. And I didn't even know. Okay. Nightingale, my boy. Let's give you a green stone and jump you off to that side. 1, 2, and off into the nest you go. Your daughter's gonna pick some of these up. We'll get Oren, who's actually doing quite fine, to collect up this nut. And come back up. And let's see. Oren the Fourth. You, my good sir, just have to wait for your sister to grow up, as odd as that sounds. But you guys are going to be a pair. Oh look, we've got more fishies off to this side. Xandarin, Xandarin, Xandarin. My boy Xandarin. You cannot get that mole, otherwise it would be so flippin' tempting for me. to get him to get that mole. But okay, let's clear this. Let's jump down this way. Oh, you've got something to dig. Okay. Overlord Oren is gonna come here and help jump onto this side to maybe start clearing away and shaving through the grasses here. And we are good to go. Let's settle down next to Graven the Third. Lady Graven the Third. Does she not have the title of lady? I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I won't give these ladies the title of ladies. Or maybe I should. It makes sense, doesn't it? I'll make her a lady. Fine then, I'll make her a lady. So, what we might do, depending on how things go, but for example, but she won't have the gemstone, if the Overlord passes away without anyone to replace him, then one of the lords at the port city, they'll take on temporary powers. So for example, Oren the Fourth will be, not Oren the Fourth, Oren the Third will be a temporary lord, or overlord, although he will never have that title, until a new lord arrives. So that's how this place is going to function. Okay, let's see. Graven, are you gonna give us what we want finally? Finally? It's a girl. Who's probably a warrior. And she's a warrior. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why? Okay, let's give her a name. She's gonna be called Elenovia. So there we go. It's a very pretty name for you, darling. I don't know if your mother should have another kiddo at this stage. She's producing pretty much identical girls. And identical. Yeah. Oh no, Graven the Fourth. I didn't mean to move you that way. Who else passed off? Oh no, it was Ibby. Ibby, she was old. She got so old and she passed away. Aww. Okay, well, I think it's probably time for us to focus less on... She could give us one more offspring, so we could keep trying. Although, we could also get Graven the Fourth and Oren the Fourth. So I think these two are going to have their chance now. Antlers, medium body. There isn't a very big chance. Unless their child gets antlers and medium body. I don't think there's much of a chance. But then again, their parents had a worse time than them. So we'll see. I think Lady Graven III is done with her days of childbearing. It is now up to Graven IV to enter into an unholy union with her brother and see if she can produce the child their family has been waiting for a long time. And not only their family, but literally the entirety of Flantha. Okay, Graven? How would that be? That would be a great political move, wouldn't it? To have the next overlord of Flantha be born in the port city of Skeen. Oof, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, well, Nightingale, let's jump here. We'll get your brother to collect up some of these stuff. And maybe you guys can... Oh, you can't really go into the sea, can you? No, you cannot. So he'll just go off and patrol. We'll get Lord Oren to jump here, collect up this nut, and join his son off to that side. Xandarin, a lady hasn't been born for you just yet. Wait, K and E, H and K, yeah, no. Sorry, a lady hasn't been born for you yet. You're gonna have to go off. And sometimes it's actually good to take a bunch of nichelings off to like a smaller area or isolate them on a different island so that they can kind of develop unique genes or a unique look, sometimes even carry on certain immunities. Like for example, these guys who stayed in Flantha, over time we kind of saw their immunities looking more and more the same. Whereas those nichelings that went off into the island and separated, a generation or two later, we're kind of seeing now that they are becoming compatible with nichelings from Flantha, whereas the nichelings within Flantha are becoming less and less compatible with each other because they're starting to be more and more similar. Anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.